Brace yourself for an unforgettable clash as boxing legend Mike Tyson returns to the ring to face social media star turned boxer Jake Paul. This isn't your typical boxing match, as Texas regulators have approved special rules to make this showdown one of a kind. Tyson and Paul will be wearing 14-ounce gloves, and each round will last only 2 minutes instead of the standard 3. Why the changes? Tyson's power and age make these adjustments necessary to keep things fair and safe, but they're also set to shake up the action. With the 2-minute rounds allowing Tyson to go all in and heavier gloves to soften the impact, this fight could be a fierce test of endurance, strategy, and speed. Fans are buzzing about who will benefit more from these modified rules and how it will all unfold in the ring. Buckle up, because Tyson versus Paul is breaking all the rules, and it promises to be anything but ordinary. In Texas, the upcoming bout between boxing legend Mike Tyson and social media star Jake Paul on November 15th will take place under specially customized rules, giving it a distinct flavor. Ordinarily, professional boxing matches for fighters over 147 pounds follow specific standards, using 10-ounce gloves and 3-minute rounds. However, the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, TDLR, has approved modifications for this fight, allowing the use of 14-ounce gloves and shortening rounds to 2 minutes. This decision came at the request of the bout's promoter, Bryce Holden, who sought adjustments to make the fight conditions better suited to Tyson and Paul's individual needs. Telemange, a spokesperson for TDLR, confirmed that while these adjustments are unique for Texas, they're still considered safe for both fighters. This change marks a first for the state's professional boxing scene and reflects TDLR's flexibility in accommodating special requests when they don't compromise safety. For Tyson, who initially proposed the shorter round format, the 2-minute rounds are seen as a way to create more action, while allowing him to save his energy for each round. The adjusted timing could benefit both fighters, since shorter rounds make fatigue less of a concern. Paul, on the other hand, suggested a more traditional 10-round, 3-minute format, but Tyson declined, opting instead to stick with a setup similar to his 2020 exhibition against Roy Jones Jr. That exhibition fight was also 8 rounds of 2 minutes each, ending in a draw after going the distance. Using 14-ounce gloves instead of the lighter, standard 10-ounce ones may reduce the impact of Tyson's punches, a potential benefit for Paul, though Tyson's powerful hits remain apparent in recent training videos circulating online. Many boxing experts have offered their insights on these unconventional rules. George Foreman, the former heavyweight champion known for his immense power, pointed out that while the heavier 14-ounce gloves might soften punches slightly, they won't completely reduce the impact of someone with real punching strength, like Tyson. Abel Sanchez, a retired trainer who has coached former world champions like Gennady Golovkin, believes the 2-minute rounds favor Tyson, allowing him to keep up a brisk pace while minimizing the risks associated with extended fighting sessions. Nico Ali Walsh, professional boxer and grandson of Muhammad Ali, commented that both the 2-minute rounds and the heavier gloves serve as protective measures, particularly for Tyson, who is considerably older than Paul. Ali Walsh noted that without these adjustments, regulatory bodies might have been less inclined to allow the match, as traditional 3-minute rounds and lighter gloves could present greater risks for an older athlete like Tyson. Another aspect of the match that remains flexible is the ring size, which Texas regulations allow to range between 16 to 24 feet. The final dimensions will be decided by the promoter, but given Tyson's fighting style and his expectation of needing to chase Paul, he would likely prefer a smaller ring. This choice would keep the action close and restrict Paul's room to maneuver. This blend of modifications, from the gloves and round time to the potential ring size, has sparked significant fan interest and heightened the intrigue around how Tyson's power will balance against Paul's endurance and technique under these specialized rules. The unique nature of this fight setup has fans and boxing analysts alike excited to see how each fighter will adapt to these adjustments and what kind of showdown they'll deliver in Texas. This fight setup has generated quite a buzz, with fans speculating how these modified rules might impact the dynamics of the match. For Tyson, who is known for his explosive power and aggressive style, the 2-minute rounds could be a strategic advantage. Shorter rounds mean he can expend more energy in quick bursts, keeping up his trademark intensity without the fatigue that often comes in the 3rd minute.